Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWF. One Classic Game Show. Mike C.
Very well.
Hey, we're going to talk today about a couple of our fallen artists, beloved people that actually made an impact on a lot of people's lives. So first up is, what's her name again, Fred?
Yeah, her name is Dana Roberts.
Okay.
Now, all these deaths happened last week. If you're watching the episode on Monday, we're going to talk about Dana Roberts. We're going to talk about Percy Sledge. Now, Percy Sledge is a kind of iffy topic because they said that he died in 2005, but people said that he died in 2000. I mean, they said he died in 2015, but people are saying he died in 2016. But he's still a falling star. And we're going to talk about him to WWE's Chyna and Prince.
Right.
So first, Dana Roberts.
Dana Roberts. You've seen her on a lot of shows and a couple movies too, but she was famously known for Everybody. What's that? Not Everybody.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Correct.
That's what she's most memorable for.
But she's been like on numerous movies. I remember one movie. Basically, it was called Aliens in the Attic, and basically it was like an alien got control of her, right? And then she started fighting, and she used some Street Fighter type of moves. So it was a pretty good thing. If you got to get a chance, go ahead and check that out, man. She was a great actress, man. She brought a lot of joy into people's homes, man.
Yeah, and she was real funny. She wasn't like in your face funny. She didn't have to try too hard. She had more of a style of like Will Ferrell. That's what she reminded me of. She didn't have to try so hard. She was just naturally funny, and it was kind of like dark comedy. So much like on Everybody Loves Raymond, because she wasn't going after the laughs. You know, she would say one-liner, and then people would be laughing. It's just the way that she said it and the way that it came off. Yeah. But very funny and talented lady.
Right. Next up we have what's his name again?
Percy Sledge. Okay. Now, as I said, this is kind of iffy because I did something on Facebook, and one of my friends, Dwight, he had came back and told me that no, he died in 2015. But I did some searching, but everybody keeps saying that he died in 2016. But I don't really know, but I'm still talking about him. He's probably most famous for the one hit that he had, When a Man Loves a Woman. Yeah. I think he was just a one-hit wonder. I think that song right there really, like, set it off for him, but kind of stayed at a plateau. So, but a great contributor to the Motown scene and the 60s, 50s era, something like that. But he was a great talent, man, and he'll truly be missed by people in the industry.
Okay, up next we have Chyna, but she's most famously known as WWE and all the wrestling. She was known as the ninth wonder of the world. That's what she always called herself. So she was a big wrestler, man. Chyna brought a lot of stuff to the WWE, WWF, WC. I don't even know if she was with WCW.
I don't know if she was with WCW, but the history of Chyna, and if you're watching this episode, we're airing it on the Monday. Of course, it's pre-recorded, but I'm real interested to see what's going to happen on Raw tonight. Right. Now, the thing with Chyna is, of course, she used to date Hunter, which, his wrestling name is Triple H.
Correct.
And she has not been inducted into the WWE's Hall of Fame.
Right.
Triple H excuse is that, well, he doesn't want his kids to look up Chyna and see the porn that she did. Okay, that's totally like a D move, right? Because Trish Stratus was a porn star before she even came to WWE, and she's in the Hall of Fame. Right. So Hunter or WWE fans that, I would just get like a hashtag put Chyna in the Hall of Fame because it's wrong, man.
Right, it is.
Her and Lita. Well, first of all, Chyna was the female of the attitude, the Raw Attitude Era, and she paved the way for a lot of female wrestlers today. Her and Lita, and there I got to tell you, man, I haven't seen one female wrestler as of today that can do half the stuff that Chyna and Lita could do. And it's a daggone shame, man, why they have not put that woman in the Hall of Fame. And it's a lose-lose situation for the WWE right now. Because if they talk about her tonight, they're going to say, well, why'd you wait till she died in order to say something about her? And then if they don't say anything about her, they're going to be like, oh, man, you cold. And you're going to lose some fans behind this. I guarantee you. And put Chyna in the WWE Hall of Fame, man. Make it happen next year. Class of, what is it, 2017, man. And it, you know, I'm not really a big fan of WWE anymore. There's just so much stuff going on.
Yeah, because I lost a little bit too, but been trying to run with DX. With, what was it, Tupac?
It was Tupac, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, Triple H,
that's right,
and Shawn Michaels.
You know what? I used to love it back then, man. I used to be Chyna would come up in there and save the day, you know, throw a couple people over the ropes and stuff like that. Chyna, boy, she got to work. She really did.
It's really stupid. You have not put this woman into the Hall of Fame yet.
But last, but certainly not least, this was somebody that really affected a whole lot of people. And his name was Prince. Okay? Prince brought a lot of stuff to us, man, as far as the music, as far as what he stood for, even as far as, you know, him up there putting slave on his face. The whole purpose about that was that he was a slave to the music industry, that he had no rights to his own music that he created. And this man created music. He would go in the studio and, you know, lay the beats for it, go back, lay the drums for it, go back, lay the guitar to it, go back and sing over all that stuff, man.
Multi-talented.
I tell you, man, a lot of artists don't do stuff like that, man.
It's not.
He's a one-man band, basically. That's exactly what he was, man. And just what he stood for, you know what I'm saying, fighting for what's yours, man. Prince put a lot of stuff in the music industry and helped shape a lot of these musicians' career as of now.
Now, you know, back in the day in the 80s, you know, the two biggest stars were, well, it was a couple of stars, but the two that mostly stood out were Michael Jackson and Prince. And both of them, they were like the Biggie and the Tupac of the 90s. Either you were a Prince fan, or you was or you were a Michael Jackson fan. That's just how it was. And both of these guys were excellent. And there will never be another Prince, never another Michael Jackson. But Prince was multi-talented. He was a talented musician. He was a talented actor. Purple Rain. You know, it's an iconic movie. He had a couple of other movies, Under the Cherry Moon, that didn't really do so well, and a couple of other ones. But his music catalog speaks for itself. Phenomenal performer, musician. He was just like James Brown, man. If you hear the wrong note, you know, he can tell it. I mean, he was just that, you know, in the studio from day to night. They said that Prince actually went into the studio one night and came out with 3 done songs, and that's mastered and everything. He was a workaholic, and on his death, he had so many more music that he did not release.
That's right.
And he would truly be missed as well. And if you didn't know by now, they cremated him. And, you know, that's just a slap in the face of the fans. His family, you know, shame on you. You didn't give the public to say their last regards or see this man before you did that. You know, I don't know if they did that because he was a Jehovah's Witness, but it's just a slap in the face. Prince had money, but the way that they did that was, you know, it was a slap in the face, man.
Well, you really don't know exactly as far as what his last wishes were. You know, that too, I don't know. You really don't know as far as what his last wishes were, so you really can't say the family didn't do this. But if it was that way, most definitely I lean towards you or whatever. But you really don't know his last wishes. But Prince, man, phenomenal person. And it seems like it's just funny though, right? To the moment of these people's last days on this planet or whatever, you saw him a lot more in the public eye. Like Prince, you seen him like appearing on a lot of shows, talk shows and stuff, because he was out of the limelight for a little bit. He was out for a long time, but you know, he was seen on a lot of talk shows. Let's go back to Michael Jackson. Right before he died, he was starting a new tour and everything going on. So life is crazy, man. You guys got to live life to the fullest, man. Because we're only on this this round ball for a short time, man. Leave your mark, man. Leave something positive so somebody can look forward to and survive, man. So there you go.
And if this doesn't tell us anything but appreciate your loved ones while they're here. Because you never know when they're going to go. You know, tomorrow's never promised to anyone. And all these actors, you know, they were up and healthy and running around. And Prince said, just did a concert, you know, and then bam.
That's right.
He's gone.
Less than 2 days later.
It's a shame, man. All 4 of these people will truly be missed.
But thank God we was able to know these people.
Yeah.
And that they left the world, a mark on the world as they did. So thank God for that.
And believe it or not, Prince did have a basketball scholarship.
Oh, yeah?
But he turned it down to pursue his music.
Hey, he's passionate about it, man.
I couldn't imagine Prince
dunking us.
Oh, he was too short.
Actually, we did see the Dave Chappelle joke. Right? He said he was good at basketball. Remember Charlie Murphy, True Hollywood Story? Hey, he said it was true. Hey, he let some light to it.
But I'm glad he chose the music side instead of the sports side,
Most definitely, man.
Because half of y'all watching was probably made to a couple of his songs. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
If you were born in the 80s or the 90s or now, you probably have to, like, Mama, what was you listening to when I was conceived? Because it was probably some of his music. Him and Luther, probably. More than likely. Possibility. Yeah, it was there.
All right, man. Like always, we thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us. You can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com, and that's The Gamer Show with a name.
And please remember to follow all our social media networks, join our SteamOS community, and our website community where you can get tons of free stuff, free reading tones, free movie tickets, free games, free downloads, a lot of free stuff. A lot of free stuff is going to be coming your way also. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
Gamer Show.
See you guys next time.